many space images, such as rocket launches, moon landings, or videos from the International Space Station, the stars are often absent from the background. This observation has led to various conspiracy theories, questioning why stars don't appear in these photos. However, the reason is straightforward and has to do with how cameras work and how astronauts experience the view in space. Astronauts have described the sky in space as a deep, textured black, devoid of stars visible to the naked eye. This is not a trick or hidden fact, but simply a result of how human eyes and cameras function in space. Cameras in space are typically set to expose for much brighter objects like astronauts, spacecraft, or Earth, which are all bathed in sunlight. Since stars are far dimmer, they get washed out in the same exposure settings. This concept can be understood better through how camera exposure works. A camera's shutter speed controls how long the shutter stays open, letting light hit the sensor. In space, the sunlight reflecting off objects like the spacecraft or astronauts is very bright, so to get a clear picture of them, the camera exposure has to be set accordingly. If the exposure were adjusted to capture the faint light of the stars, the foreground would be overexposed and appear too bright. Moreover, astronauts can't see the stars with their naked eye because their pupils adjust to the brightness of objects, like the moon's surface or the ISS, which are much brighter than stars. This adjustment reduces the amount of light entering the eye, making the stars invisible to the astronaut, unless they are in a shadowed area, where their eyes can adapt to the darkness. So it's not a conspiracy. While stars are present, they just don't show up in typical space photos, due to the exposure settings required for clearer images of the spacecraft or astronauts. However, if long exposure photos are taken, or if astronauts are in sufficiently dark areas, like in the shadows of lunar craters, the stars would become visible. This explains why space images may seem starless.
That's the wrap. Hit like and share it with your friends. Subscribe the channel and follow for more intriguing content.